While staying alone breeds boredom, mingling with people breeds anger and sadness. Welcome to Sign 116 of section 14 of chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. Namshi, Namshi. Wakalu ittakhazallahu waladan. Wakalu ittakhazallahu waladan. They say God had begotten a son, waladan. Mm. Uh, Subhanahu, glory be to him. Subhanahu, glory be to him. Bal lahu ma fi samawati wal ard. Nay, to him belongs all that is in the heavens and on earth. So what does he need a son for? No sense. Mm. Okay. Kullun lahu kanitun. Kullu lahu kanitun. Renders what? On heaven and earth, everything renders worship to him. Kalitun, kanituna, kanituna. Kullun, everything lahu to him renders worship. Arabic it doesn't go smoothly like English. The arrangement of the words is not like in English. There are preferences. Which one should come first? So kulun lahu kanitun. Everything renders worship to him. And that was sign 119. No, sorry, that was sign 116. And the note is note 119. It is derogation. It is derogation from the glory of Allah or from the glory of God. Dash. In fact, it is a derogation from the glory of God. Dash. In fact, it is blasphemy for people of higher level of understanding. It is blasphemy. Dash. To say that God begets sons, like a man or an animal. We have reduced God to the lowest of degree by saying that the Christian doctrine is here emphatically repudiated. Full stop. If words have any meaning, it would mean an attribution to God of a material nature and of the lower animal functions of sex. God doesn't need sex. He only made sex for us. And his angels don't need sex. He made sex for mankind to enjoy and at the same time have children. Glory be to him. Okay, then that was note 119 to sign 116. Let's go to the next sign 117. Badi'u samawati wal ard. Badi'u samawati wal ard. The originator of the heavens and the earth. Badi'u, originator, pardon. Originator of the heavens and the earth. Pardon me, I'm in a busy area where noise can come from any angle at any time, even when I don't expect it. Okay, the originator of the heavens and the earth. Badi usamawat wal ardi. What is our kudia? Sorry, what is our kuda amran? Fa innama yakulu lahu kun fayakun. When he decreeth a matter, is a is a kada amara, I'm sorry, or is a kada amara. When he decreeth a matter, he says to it, be, and it is. Mhm. فإنما يقول له كن فيكن. Mhm. So he doesn't need anything of the earth. He has created everything. Mhm. Uh, Kun fayokun. He doesn't suffer to create anything, a human being or anything. He wants anything, just say be, and it is. Mm. Note 120. Note 120, and it's against heavens and the earth. Heavens and earth. And it's pretty long. We might use probably half of the time to read the notes. Mm. Anyway, let's go. Mm. Note 120. The previous verse told us that everything in heaven and earth celebrates the glory of God. Full stop. Lest anyone should think that the heavens and the earth were themselves primeval, sorry, primeval and eternal. Mm. Primeval is spelled Primeval. I can go mad, maybe I'm not calling it rightly. Primeval and eternal. We are now told that they themselves are creatures of God's will and design. Compare chapter 6 VI, stand 102. We yet together, where the word bada'a is used as here for the creation of the heavens and the earth. Bada'a, there's the same thing, badiu, bada'a, to create, badiu, creator. Of the heavens and the earth. And halaka is used for the creation of all things. Bada'a, badi'u, halaka. Mm. Badi'u, bada'a, originator. Halaka, creator, or to create the creation. Uh, and halaka is used for the creation of all things. Full stop. Bada'a goes back to the very primal beginning. Bada'a goes back to the very primal beginning, as far as we can conceive it. How did the world begin? But after the world, then after the heavens and earth and plants and genes and whatnot, then he creates other things. Uh, very primal beginning, as far as we can conceive it. Mm. The materialistic the materialists might say that primeval matter, primeval matter was eternal, semicolon. Other things, i.e., the forms and shapes as we see them now, were called into being at some time or other, at some time or other, and will perish. Mhm. When they perish, they dissolve into primeval matter again, which stands as the base of all existence. We go further back, full stop. We say that if we postulate such primeval matter, it owes its origin. It owes its origin itself to God. If this is conceded, we proceed to argue that the process of creation is not then completed. All things in the heavens and on earth, this in doubly inverted commas, all things in the heavens and the earth are created by gradual process, full stop. In things is in double inverted commas. In things, We include abstract as well as material things. We see the abstract things and ideas actually growing before us, but that also is God's creation to which we can apply the word halakha, mm, comma, for in it is involved the ideas of measuring, fitting in into a scheme of other things. Compare 54, that's IV. Compare 54 sin 49. Also 25 sin 59. Full stop. On the other hand, the amr is also in double inverted commas. On the other hand, the amr into brackets equals command, direction, design. Mm. إذا كذا أمرا إذا كذا أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون. So the amr is equals command, direction, design. Mm. It's a single thing, unrelated to time, comma, then into brackets, like the twinkling of an eye. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. Maybe it doesn't even finish saying be, then it is already there. Within, within the twinkling of an eye. Brackets, uh, 54 sin 50. Here it is I, it is L. I think it's L, I don't know. I think here it is LIV. Mm? Or I don't know. It is LIV sin 50. Into brackets closed. Another word to note in the connection is ja'ala, into brackets making, which seems to imply new shapes and forms, new dispositions as the making of the signs of the zodiac in the heavens and the heavens, or the setting out of the sun and moon, the setting out of the sun and moon for light, or the establishment of the succession of or the establishments of the succession of day and night, into brackets sign 25 XXV, sorry, no, chapter 25 XXV, sign 61 to 62, brackets close. A further process with regard to the soul is described in the word sawa, mm, bringing it to perfection. Sawa, halakafa, sawa, bringing it to perfection. Mm. XCI 70. It's Roman numerals are worrying me. Eh? So the chapter here is, please pardon me. The chapter here is chapter XCI. Hmm? Chapter XCI. Maybe C is 100. So if we take it to be 100, then that will be 91. Hmm? Chapter 91, verse 7. But this we shall discuss in its place. A further process with regard to the soul is described in the word sawa, bringing it to perfection. RG 91, into brackets 91. But this we shall discuss in its place. So let's see if 91 is what, if sawa is there in chapter 91. If it's not, then I'll have 91 chapter what? 91 7. Let's see. 91 7. Pardon me, viewers. I'm just being curious. 9217. No, I don't think it's. I don't think C is 100. I don't think so. Anyway, so I have spelled it for you. Uh, C. Where is it even? so, mhm. XC. It is XC1. Mm. I don't know what it is. Chapter 7. Mm. Maybe viewers, you can look for it later, or those who know the Roman numerals already. You don't have any problem. Mm. A further process A further process with regard to the soul is described in the word sawa, bringing it to perfection. Mm. IGXI, perfection into brackets XCI7. But but this we shall discuss in its place. Pardon me for repeating. Mm. Then we come to fatara. Fatara is XLII. I consider it to be 92 XLII, sign 11. Fatra into brackets XLII 11 implies like Bada'a. So you see, the Arabic language, so words can mean specific ideas. Mm. So, Fatara implies Bada'a. Oh, Fatara implies like Bada'a, the creating of a thing out of nothing, and after no pre-existing similitude, but perhaps Fatara implies the creation of primeval matter, to which further processes have to be implied later. Mm. As when one prepares dough, but leaves the leavening, to be done after. Mm. Full stop. Bada into brackets without the AIN. Bada, BADAA, into brackets without the AIN. Eh? Chapter 30, sign 27, implies beginning the process of creation, colon. This is made further clear in 32:7, where the beginning of the creation of pristine man from clay physical refers to his physical body, leaving the further processes of reproduction and the breathing in of the soul to be described in subsequent verses. Full stop. Lastly, bara, lastly, bara is creation, implying liberation from pre-existing matter or circumstances, e.g., man's body from clay. Mm. LIX 24, into brackets. I think that is 9624, LIX 24, or a calamity from previously existing circumstances. Mm. LVII 22, maybe 9722, in brackets. See also chapter 6, sign 94, note 916, semicolon. Chapter 6, sign 98, note 923. And then chapter LIX Uh, Sign 24, note 5405 to 6. Note 5405 to 6. All this is not is not actual sign. This is explanation, eh? Or uh, a kind of uh, this is just to expound what we have read, to explain very well what we have read, not a sign, and that is sign 120 note 1 to that is note 120 to sign 117. Mm. Let's go to sign 118. Mm. وقال الذين لا يعلمون وقال الذين وقال الذين لا يعلمون. Say those without knowledge say. You see, all English is like Arabic. So instead of saying those without knowledge say, the English is those days rather reads say first, the verb first, like in Arabic. Mm. Say those without knowledge. قال الذين لا يعلمون لو لا يكلمنا الله لو لا يكلمنا لو لا يكلمنا الله. Why speaketh not God unto us? Why doesn't God speak to us directly? Eh? Why doesn't God speak to us directly? أو تأتينا آية أو تأتينا أو تأتينا آية. Mm. Or why cometh not unto us a sign? But this is a sign. Why why cometh not unto us a sign? Mm. كذلك قال الذين من قبلهم مثلا قولهم فشابهت فشابهت قلوبهم قلوبهم uh, unto us. So said the people before them words or so said the people before them words or similar import. Words of similar import. So said the people before them words of similar import. Mm. كذلك قال الذين من قبلهم before them, the people before them, مثل قولهم تشا- تشابهت قلوبهم. Mm. Words of similar import. Their hearts are alike. Their hearts are alike. تشابهت قلوبهم. تشابهت قلوبهم. Their hearts are alike. Mm. قد قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. قد بينا آيات لقوم يوقنون. Uh, we have indeed made clear, we have made clear, kat bayanna ayat, the signs unto any people who hold firmly, eh, who hold firmly to faith, who hold firmly to faith, uh, into brackets in their hearts, who hold firmly to faith in their hearts, yukinun, hold firmly to faith in their hearts is in brackets. Uh, I don't see any note to read. No, I don't see any note to it. There isn't. Okay. Let's go to sign 119. Mm. Inna arsalna bilhaq bashiran. Inna arsalna bilhaq bashiran. Verily, we have sent thee in truth as a bearer of glad tidings and a warner. Bashiran, bearer of glad tidings and a warner. Mm. Nazirun, Bashiran, a glad tidings and warner. Nazirun. Uh, Al-Haq, Bashiran, wa Nazirun, glad tidings and Nazirun, warner. Mm. Wala, wala tus'alu an ashab jahim. Wala tus'alu an ashabil jahimin. Mm. As a warner. But of thee no question should be asked of the companions of the blazing fire. Wala tus'alu anil ashabul jahim, the companion of the blazing fire. No note. Let's go to Psalm 120. Walan walan tarda anka al Yahuda wala nasira hatta tattabi'u mila to milatahum hatta tattabi'u milatuhum. It occurs somewhere else, maybe a number of places. Never will the Jews or the Christians be satisfied with thee unless thou follow their form of religion. It's happening today. You are with Christian friends. Jewish friends are not common in my area, West Africa, here in Ghana. Mm. You are with Christian friends, and they want you to be a Christian before they will be happy with you. And I've said it before. I've been to church before. Following Christian friends, oh, let's go to church. I went to church, and I nearly even became a pastor. Mm. So this is it. Never will the Jews or the Christians be satisfied with thee unless thou follow their form of religion. And this is being said to the prophet himself, let alone ordinary man like me. Mm. Uh, then it says, Kul inna huda lillahi huwal huda. Kul inna huda Allahi huwal huda. Say, here, who would I say, the guidance of God, dash, that is the only guidance. Mm. The guidance of God, that is the only guidance. Kul, inna huda Allahi, huwal huda. Mm. That is the only guidance. Wala in, wala in itabata, wala itabata أهواءهم ولا يتبع أهواءهم بعد الذي جاءك بعد الذي جاءك من العلم ما لك من الله من ولي ولا النصر. uh, word word Rewert word. In other words, wert thou to follow their desires, ahum desires, wert thou to follow their desires after the knowledge which has reached thee, then wouldst thou be that then wouldst thou find neither protector nor helper against God. Mm. بعد ذلك جاءك من علم. knowledge. The knowledge has come to God. Ma laka min Allahi min waliyun wala an nasr. Mm. Waliyun, protector or help. Mm. After thou knowledge had reached thee, then wouldst thou find neither protector nor helper against God. Mm. Protector, waliyun, helper, and nasr. Mm. That was sign 120. We now go to 121. Mm. Allazina ata walazina atainahum alkitaba yatlunahu hakan tilawatan. Mm. Allazina atainahum alkitaba yatlunahu hakan tilawatan. Those to whom we have given the book study it as it should be studied. Mm. Ulaika yu'minuna bihi. Ulaika yu'minuna bihi. Uh, they are the ones that believe therein. They are the ones that believe therein. Mm. Bihi. وَمَنْ يَكْفُرُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ. وَمَنْ يَكْفُرُ أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْخَاسِرُونَ. Those who reject faith therein, the loss is their own. The loss is their own. I think the first part is what we are doing now. Mm. Those to whom we have given the book, study it as it should be studied. And that's the studying we are doing now. We are studying it as it should be studied for understanding. Mm. People hear of the Quran, they don't think, they just think it's anything. When they say, oh, but they don't take time to find out what is inside the Quran. Very likely there is a new awakening, especially in the West, mm, where the Quran, they read the Quran in English, the interpreted English version, and they are becoming aware of the truth in there. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all, because that's the last. No, yes, that's the last verse. That's the last verse of section 14, and it's verse sign 21, 121, verse sign 121. When we come back next time, we shall go to sign 122, and that is the beginning of section 15. May God be with you all.